morning, dear students. My name is Dr. Shuaib Mohammad Bhat. I am working as Assistant Professor in the Department of English at Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Today in this video lecture, I shall be discussing about effectiveness of writing. So, in the previous lecture, we talked about writing. We talked about what is writing. We talked about writing as a skill in order to learn a language. What is the role of writing in order to learn a language? What are the benefits of writing? We talked about the advantages of writing. What are the basic requirements which we need in order to be a good writer, in order to be a creative writer? So all these things we discussed in the previous lecture. Today, we shall be talking now about effectiveness of writing. What is the effectiveness of writing? Let's see what is the effectiveness of writing. I would like to go with the introduction first. In the vast landscape of human expression, the art of writing stands as a cornerstone of communication. We see in the vast landscape of human expression, humans or the human life, it's possible or it is successful, or it is sequential, it's well ordered, well structured, because of several components, because of several these duties or several functions which human beings are performing. And among those several functions which make human life possible, which make human life structured, which make human life well designed. Among all of them, one important component is like expression, communication, to talk, to share, to transmit, sharing of emotions, sharing of feelings, sharing of ideas, transmission of ideas. This is one of the important element. That is the speaking element, that is the sharing element, that is this transmission of emotions, feelings, ideas. This is one of the important elements among all the elements which make human life possible, which make human life more ordered, more structured, which just erode that complex nature from human life. Because we express things, we speak, we talk, we share, we listen to people. When we listen to people, that again is an activity of speaking going on. That again is a part of human expression. So this writing, this effectiveness of writing. So when we talk about the vast landscape of human expression, in this human expression, in the talking, sharing, conveying, transmitting, transforming, transcending also, so the art of writing, it stands as a cornerstone of communication. We see this art of writing, it is a cornerstone of communication. Because a lot of communication is done by writing. Lot of communication. It's not only, no doubt, when we are at home, when we are with our parents, with our siblings, with our friends, we communicate a lot by oral communication, by the word of mouth. We speak a lot. But if you see the main work in all the departments, in all the organizations, in all the offices, that is done by the written communication. We send letters, we send emails, we send reports, we send memoir. So different things are being used for the communication with the help of writing. So that is what I speak to you when we talk about human expression. And we see writing, it stands as a cornerstone of communication. Writing plays a vital role there. And it plays also a vital role in intellectual development and personal enrichment. Intellectual development. So I remember R.K. Narayan. He once said about writing, he said writing is a yoga. It comes by practice. So what I want to tell you by quoting R.K. Narayan, I want to tell you, when we write, when we practicing writing, when we go on with the writing, we can feel there is an intellectual development. Because we write about human experiences, we write about different things, we write about different topics, we write on different issues. So when we write on different things, obviously we are getting a lot of knowledge on those issues. First we study those issues, then we write. So when we are indulging ourselves in the process of just first researching, studying, reading, extracting material about different topics from different sources, and then when we put that information on the paper, when we write about those details, so that improves our intellectual development, that improves our intellectuality. And it's the cornerstone of personal enrichment. You feel personally you are enriched, you are improved when you write. Yeah, writing is one of the, I can say, one of the beautiful activities, productive activity. It's a lucrative activity. You find there is a personal enrichment. Whether it is your vocabulary that gets enriched, your knowledge gets enriched, you become updated regarding a lot of issues on which you are writing. So there is a personal development, there is a personal enrichment, there is a progress at the personal level. No doubt you may be writing about any object, about any issue, which is where you are totally objective, you are not subjectifying yourself. But while being objective in writing about a topic, you find there is a personal enrichment, there is a personal development. Then, beyond the strokes of a pen or clicks of a keyboard, writing transcends the mundane task of putting words on paper. It's a dynamic force that shapes ideas, influences perceptions, and fosters profound cognitive abilities. Now, writing is not only this tick of pen. Writing is not only the activity where you put down the words on the page. Or it is not like you are typing something while using the keyboard. It transcends this mundane task of putting words on paper. It's not only this mundane task. It's not only this monotonous task of using pen and page, pen and paper, or using the keyboard where you are typing different certain words, certain sounds, certain letters. It's not only that thing. It's a dynamic force. It's a creative force. It shapes ideas, influences, and perceptions. It shapes ideas. When you write, you are shaping your idea regarding the concept you are writing. It shapes your influences. It shapes your perception. It shapes your perception and fosters profound cognitive abilities. You find your cognitive abilities. You find that your mentality, there is a development in all the spheres of your life. So this exploration, this lecture, it delves into multifaceted dimensions of effective writing. This lecture will delve in the multifaceted dimensions of effective writing, and we shall be shedding light on its significance in communication, critical thinking, and personal development. We shall be talking about the effective role of writing in communication, in critical thinking, and in personal development, and its role as a catalyst for success in both academic and professional realms. And we shall be talking about the role of writing as a catalyst for success. It plays the role of a catalyst. It remains inert, but it helps the reaction to happen quickly. It plays the role of a catalyst for success in both academic and professional realms. So writing is playing the role of a catalyst, which is responsible for the success in both academic and professional realms. This we shall be discussing in this lecture, or this lecture shall be just discussing or shedding light on these multifaceted dimensions of writing. Writing at its core is a vehicle for the articulation of thoughts and ideas. At its core, when we dig deep the meaning of writing, so we come to know it is a vehicle, or it's a means for the articulation of thoughts and ideas, by which we articulate our ideas, by which we articulate our thoughts. It's the means by which individuals navigate the intricate pathways of communication, distilling complex concepts into comprehensible messages. It's a means by which we navigate, by which people navigate, by which people share, by which people use, or by which people transmit the intricate pathways of communication. The difficult pathways of communication, we navigate them, we transmit them, we show them, we talk about them, and we distill complex concepts into comprehensible messages. It is possible with the help of writing that we distill, we crystallize, we simplify the complex concepts into comprehensible messages. So we are encoding these comprehensible messages, these complex messages in comprehensible ones. All the complex concepts, we are transmitting them, we are simplifying them into comprehensible messages. We decode it into comprehensible messages, into those messages which can be easily understood by the people. This can be done by writing. So writing helps us to demystify the complex nature of different concepts and ideas. The clarity achieved through effective writing is not merely a stylistic pursuit. It's an essential tool that underpins successful interaction in diverse contexts. So the clarity which we achieve by effective writing is not merely a stylistic pursuit. It's not a stylistic pursuit. Rather, it is an essential tool that underpins successful interaction. So it is a successful tool that underpins successful interaction in diverse contexts. It underpins the successful interaction, successful communication in different contexts. It's not only a stylistic pursuit. It is to have a successful interaction in various contexts, whether sometimes in the boardroom, in the classroom, within the pages of personal journals. The ability to express ideas with precision contributes significantly to the effectiveness of communication. Now, the ability to express ideas with precision, where we are to the point, where we communicate in to the point mode, no extra information is being shared, it contributes significantly to the effectiveness of communication. It contributes to the effectiveness of communication. Now, here are some detailed insights on the effectiveness of writing. Let's talk about these points which highlight the effectiveness of writing. Effective communication across boundaries. The first insight, the first benefit of effective communication is it makes the effective communication across boundaries. We can talk effectively across boundaries. How? I'll show you. See, writing, it plays a crucial role in facilitating effective communication. especially in a globalized and digital world. We have emails, we have reports, we have articles, we have other written forms of communication, which are essential for conveying ideas across diverse audiences. See, we can now communicate with the people globally. We can communicate with the people who live very far from us, who live in any desert, who live on any islands. We, the people here living in India, we can talk to the people who live in Alaska, such a far place. People who live in America, who live in Poland, who live in Denmark, who live in Germany, who live in Australia. We can communicate to them with the help of writing. It is much easier form of communication when you talk to the people who belong to some different territories, different geographical areas, the people who have different cultural backgrounds. Because they may not be able to understand your pronunciation, or you may not be able to understand their pronunciation, to talk according to their pronunciation, according to their dialect. But writing is common to all. There is no dialect in writing. There is no pronunciation in writing. What you all need to know is the accurate spelling, is the sentence structure. You need to know sentence structure and how to put your information in correct sentences, error-free sentences. So when we look upon this benefit of writing, or this domain of writing, we come to know that it's writing which plays a very crucial role for the communication, for the global communication. The communication which we are having with the people who live very far from us, who come from diverse backgrounds, who come from some different cultural boundaries or geographical boundaries. So it is writing which transcends this boundary, which transcends this background, which transcends all these barriers. So there are different forms. We can communicate with the help of emails. We can communicate with the help of reports. We can communicate with the help of articles. We can communicate with the help of letters. So we can say effective writing helps us to have effective communication across boundaries. Then, clear and well-crafted writing ensures that messages are communicated accurately and comprehensively. Clear and well-crafted writing. If your writing is clear, it's well-crafted, it's error-free writing. It's written in simple language. It ensures that messages are communicated accurately and comprehensively. It should ensure you that whatever you have encoded in this written text, it should ensure you that it's all accurate and it can be easily comprehended. So such type of writing, whether in personal settings, academia, or personal interactions, the ability to express ideas coherently through writing is vital for success. So the ability to writing coherently is very vital for the successful communication. Whether you are writing for the personal interaction, whether it is your personal interaction, you are writing for the professional purposes, or you are writing any article for academia. So for all these kinds of communication and for all these kinds of writings, we need to maintain the coherence. We need to maintain the clarity. We need to craft the messages well. We need to craft all these write-ups accurately, clearly. There must not be any error, whether it is grammatical error or some other vocabulary error or some spelling mistake. So effective writing allows individuals to share information. Effective writing allows individuals to share information, persuade others, and build connections contributing to success in various aspects of life. Effective communication, it allows individuals to persuade them, to persuade others, to share information. Obviously, when you are an effective writer, if you write effectively, you can share information with other people because your writing is error-free writing. You can persuade others with your writing when it is error-free, when it is effective writing. You can build connections, contributing to success in various aspects of life. You can build relationships, you can build connections, you can develop your interpersonal relationship, and you can, all this can contribute to success in various aspects of life. So one has to be very clear, one has to be very concise, one has to be very practical while drafting a message. Then the next point is cognitive benefits across ages. Cognitive benefits. What are the cognitive benefits? Writing has cognitive benefits that span across different age groups. In education, for example, students who engage in regular writing activities tend to develop stronger cognitive abilities, including improved memory, language skills, and problem-solving abilities. If we talk about cognitive benefits, these are the benefits which are related to your skills, abilities, your memory, your mind setup, your mental setup. You can see the people who are involved in writing. You can see people who are involved in writing, like students, their memory, you see, they have a very sharp memory. Because when you write, you are remembering a lot of things. And when you are writing, at the same time, you are understanding it. So there is a very active part of memory. There is a very active part of your mind which plays a vital role when you are writing anything. So you see, cognitive development is there, cognitive benefit is there. When you write, your memory becomes improved. Some improvement comes in your memory. You get language skills by writing. Problem solving abilities you also get. When you are writing about different problems, different solutions. And indirectly you are inheriting, or you are receiving those skills, those abilities in you. So writing has the benefit, this cognitive benefit writing has it. For older or elder adults, activities like journaling or creating writing have been linked to cognitive health benefits. Like journaling or creative writing, if you are writing for journals or if you are doing creative writing, it has been linked to cognitive health benefits, potentially reducing the risk of cognitive decline. And writing exercises that stimulate the mind can contribute to maintaining mental acuity and cognitive function in later stages of life. Writing is an exercise, or it exercises. It's a kind of exercise that your mind receives, and it contributes to maintaining mental acuity and cognitive function. As I told you, when you write, you are thinking upon all those things. You are trying to understand all those things, all that stuff. So by doing that, by using your mind, by using your brain to understand all that what you are writing, so that means that means a cognitive function is at work at that time. That means you are improving your memory. You are learning language skills. Then communication and clarity. Effective writing allows individuals to articulate their thoughts and ideas clearly. It provides a medium for organizing and presenting information in a structured manner. It's writing which helps us to express our ideas in an organized and structured manner. Because when we write, we are following a proper structure. We are following a proper organization. So writing allows us to communicate with the people, to express our ideas, our feelings, to articulate our ideas with the people clearly, in a structured manner, in a sequential order. So this benefit can be attained by writing. Communication skill. So effective writing enhances communication skills. It enables individuals to convey their messages with precision. This effective writing, it enhances our communication skill because we use writing for communication. It allows a person to communicate with precision, to convey the ideas with precision, that is with clarity, to convey your ideas like to the point, without any extra information. And this is crucial in professional, academic and personal settings. To communicate with precision is important, is crucial in professional settings, in academic settings and personal settings. Nowadays, people don't have time to listen a lot of stuff from you. So they want to listen to the point discussions. They want to listen the required information. So for that, effective writing is the best solution to make your communication with precision. Empowerment of advocacy and social change. It gives us empowerment of advocacy and social change. What is this empowerment of advocacy and social change? So writing serves a powerful tool for individuals and groups to advocate for social change and address important issues. You can address important issues. You can bring social change in the society with the help of writing. Whether through some articles, essays, or social media posts. Writers can raise awareness about societal challenges. They can promote inclusivity and influence public opinion. So writing can be used as an effective tool in order to bring a social change in the society. There are different writers who are writing on social problems, who are writing on different problems faced by the people in society. So writers can raise the awareness among people by writing different articles, by writing different essays, by writing social media posts. So this is the benefit of effective writing. We can bring a social change in the society. We can raise the social issues. We can turn the attention of higher authorities to the current social issues with the help of writing. And by writing on these social issues, we can raise the awareness about societal challenges, and we can promote inclusivity, and it also influences public opinion. Then, historically influential writers have played key roles in social and political movements by articulating compelling narratives that mobilize people toward collective action. Yes, this is true. There are writers who are writing on the contemporary conditions, contemporary politics, contemporary economics, contemporary the society. So there are a lot of these facts are available with us. Where writers, they wrote on social change, they wrote on different political movements. And these write-ups, these books, these texts, these articles, they brought a huge change. They mobilized people towards collective action. So people started working collectively towards these problems. The reason is any effective write-up written by any person or any writer. The ability to convey message persuasively through writing can be a catalyst for positive change and contribute to the shaping of public discourse. These write-ups, or the ability to message persuasively through writing, this ability to persuade people, this text which persuades people, it acts as a catalyst which provokes people to do a certain action for their benefit or for the benefit of society. And the text itself remains inert. It remains unchanged. But it's all the time a source for the people to stay together, to live together, and to work for a common cause. So we can say effective writing, it plays a vital role in order to bring a social change in the society. Facilitation of emotional expression and reflection. It facilitates emotional expression and reflection. What does this mean, the facilitation of emotional expression and reflection? So writing provides a unique outlet of emotional expression and self-reflection. I would like to quote here different writers. I would like to quote Wordsworth. When Wordsworth was asked about poetry, what's poetry? He said it is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. He said these are emotions recollected in tranquility. Some other buddy said it is an emotional cry. So poetry is writing. That's a form of writing. So when we write, we are giving an outlet to our emotions. There are some cherished moments inside our mind and heart. Some emotions are there which we want to express. We express them in the form of writing. Or we realize something happening outside in the society, outside in the world. So we are sharing our reflection on those things that we call as self-reflection. We are sharing our views or ideas on any particular topic. That is our self-reflection. So this can be done through journals, through writing journals in articles, through poetry. As I told, if you see poetry is it's mainly the emotional, the outlet of the emotions. It contains emotions of the poets and poetesses. So our creative writing also. So individuals can explore and articulate their emotions, thoughts and experiences on paper. With the help of poetry, with the help of writing articles, with the help of any creative writing, we can share our emotional expressions, our emotional attachment with the people. We can share our emotions or our personal reflection on certain things or on certain topics. This process of externalizing one's feelings through writing can lead to a greater understanding of oneself and serve a therapeutic practice. This type of externalizing one's feelings, or this type of making our feelings common to the people with the people, it can lead a greater understanding of oneself, and at the same time it plays the role of a therapy to a person. Because when you talk about your emotions, you are satisfying yourself. And when you share your self-reflection, you are satisfying yourself. That is a therapy to you. Then the act of putting emotions into words can help individuals process and make sense of complex feelings. It allows a deeper exploration of personal experiences. Now, the act of putting down emotions into words, it can help individuals process and make sense of complex feelings. We have a lot of feelings are coming to your mind. But the feelings, they are not in order. They are randomly in your mind, in your heart. When you write them on the page, you put them in order. And it allows for a deeper exploration of personal experiences. Deeper exploration is there of personal experiences when you write them. And it enables individuals to gain insights into their own motivations. An individual gets insight, just gains insight into his or her own motivation, challenges, aspirations. So writing in this context, it becomes a tool for self-discovery and emotional well-being. If we write in this tone, it's being considered as a tool of self-discovery and emotional well-being. Personal development. There is a personal development which I told you. So writing serves as a tool for self-reflection. When we write, we are reflecting our own opinions on a certain topic. So journaling, when we write in journals, it allows individuals to explore their emotions, experiences and personal growth. So writing is playing a vital role. Writing is giving a space to an individual to explore his or her emotions, experiences and personal growth. Emotional expression, I told you right now, writing, it can be a therapy to a person when you are expressing your emotions. So you find writing is a therapy to you because you are getting some consolement when you are expressing your emotions. So it provides a safe space to explore and understand one's feelings. A safer space writing provides you. There is nobody to disturb you. You are writing in your own world about your own feelings, emotions. So it provides you a safer space to explore and understand one's feelings. There is professional and academic success. So what is professional communication? In the professional realm, effective writing is crucial for creating reports, emails. Professional success is there. You are working in a profession and you know the art of writing. So you may not find it difficult to draft a report, a proposal, an email, or some other document. When you write any document in any profession very clearly, very concisely, it enhances professionalism. So you will see success in that field. You will be called for every positive reason. You will be a blue-eyed person. You will be a person who will be favored all the time, and you will see there is professional success and academic achievement. Academic success often relies on the ability to convey ideas coherently. Academic success, it relies on the ability to convey ideas coherently. If you want to convey your ideas coherently, so you should be good at writing, effective writing. Well-written essays or research papers and assignments, they contribute to academic excellence. You are a student, you are a research scholar. When your essays, your research papers, your assignments, your homework, when that is written in effective writing, that follows an order, that's in coherence, that is in sequence, they will be accepted, you will get good grades, you will get good marks. They will be presented, they will be published. So academic achievement is there. So writing gives us academic achievement. And it has the power to persuade and influence. Writing is a persuasive medium. It's a persuasive medium. What does that mean? It can be used to influence opinions, change perspectives, and inspire action. You can use writing to influence opinions. You can influence the opinion of people with the help of writing if your writing is effective. You can target, or you can convey your ideas, or you can attract somebody's attention. You can make a person to change his opinion regarding the concept when you write effectively. You can change the perspectives of people, or you can inspire action. You can provoke people to do a certain action which is required at that time when your writing is effective. So whether it is in the form of persuasive essays, marketing copy, political speeches, ability to articulate compelling arguments and convey ideas persuasively is a powerful skill. So if it is a political speech, if it is a marketing copy, it is a persuasive essay, you can persuade people, you can influence people, but if it is effective in nature. So effective writing can sway opinion, it can evoke emotions, it can motivate people to take specific action. The art of persuasion, though, through writing involves carefully choosing language, structuring arguments, and appealing to the emotions of the audience. When you are writing a persuasive document, where you want to persuade people, you want to act people according to your expectations, you need to be careful of language. The language which you are choosing, that should contain a lot of emotions, because you are going to change the perception of people. Structuring arguments, you should structure your arguments well in the written stuff. Appealing to the emotions, you need to appeal the emotions of the audience, and this skill is valuable in professional and personal contexts. Documentation and record keeping. So effective writing, it serves as a powerful tool for documentation information. When you are maintaining the records, When you are documenting the sources, when you are keeping the record of different documents, you are keeping the record of different documentation, is writing is a permanent solution there. I would like to quote Shakespeare. Shakespeare wrote a lot of essays, and so he wrote a lot of these sonnets, and in a lot of sonnets he talks about time, and he portrays time is the destructor. It destroys everything. Now he was afraid about his writing, because he thought that I may die and this writing, my dramas, my sonnets, they all will vanish. But he come to know about the power of writing. Then he wrote an essay, since brass, nor stone, nor earth, nor boundless sea. This is the first line of Shakespeare's sonnet. Shakespeare has not given names to his sonnets. His sonnets are famous by the first lines. There is a sonnet which starts with, since brass, hardest substance, nor stone, nor earth, nor boundless sea. By that sonnet, he conveys that every hardest substance, even if it is the earth which is boundless or boundless sea, he says everything is going to be finished. Again is the onslaughts of time. Again is the powerful power of time. Then he, in the couplet of his sonnet, he says, "O none, unless this miracle have might, that in black ink my love may still shine bright." He says, no, time is not so that much destroyer. He says, I know of a miracle. I have a miracle. The miracle is my writing. Everything which I have written with this black ink. He says, it will still shine bright. It's permanent. It's never going to be die. We all do not know how Shakespeare was looking. We know him by his name, but he is living with his writing. He died in 17th century. It was in 1616 when he died. But he is alive with his writing. So writing is the best source to keep the records, to maintain the records and to document the sources. Because writing it will never die. Whatever is written, that is permanent. We'll see all the historical documents, all the documents of greatest worth, or all the things which we require for longer period of time. They all are documented, they all are written. Creativity and innovation. Writing gives us creativity. When we write on different things, like we write fiction, we write poetry, we write non-fiction, so it increases our creativity and innovation. And problem solving. Writing is the best exercise for brainstorming and solving problems. When we write on different problems, we become very active, we become witty. Because I told you, when we are writing, it gives us the cognitive function is going on there inside our mind. So problem solving, we get problem solving. Global communication, I talked about global communication. It enhances critical thinking. We get information of lot of things when we talk about writing. We are writing on different things, different domains. When we write on different domains, obviously we are getting a critical storage of knowledge. That is the reason, that is the cause for critical thinking. Long-term knowledge retention. When we write, there are chances that we can retain that information for the longer period of time. Long-term knowledge retention. See, if you listen to me, there are chances these words will quickly diminish or vanish from your mind. But if you write all this lecture, there are chances it will remain in your mind. Because writing has the power, it retains in the mind. Then continuous learning and skill development. There is continuous learning when we write. Continuous learning is there, and there is a skill development. Because I told you, writing is a skill. When we are associated with this skill, when we put this skill in use, so there is skill development. Now conclusion, I would like to conclude with this thing. Writing is the best skill among all the 4 skills. It is one of the best skills. But we need to stay in touch with the writing. Because nowadays, modern technology, no doubt technology is a boon. It has given us a lot of benefits. It is sparing our time. It's giving us a lot of things are just a single click away from us. but we should not evade our attention. We should not put the writing on the back seat, because the traditional form of writing, that's also a wonderful form of writing. So effective writing is needed for a lot of things. It has a lot of advantages. I discussed all the advantages with you in detail. I would like to stop here. If you want some extra information on this topic, these are the sources. You can get extra information from these sources. This is all for today. I would like to stop here. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.